tamariki, aha koa te aha. Ka pohia wa koutou tamariki, e waiata ana, e whai kōrero ana, e haka ana, tonoa mai kia mātou, kia haka putaina, mā tēnei hōtaka atu aiti.
Yay!
Kaipara ki te whanga a Tāmure, Ngāti Hine FM.
Iwa te kaumā iwa ira. Iwa te kaumā iwa ira ono ki whangarei nei. Iwa te kaumā iwa ira tahi tuatu I hikurangi. Ngāti Hine FM mōrena e te iwi. Nau mai ki te ao pai.
No mai ki te ao pai. Let's go.
E Ara E Mara.
E Ara E Mara.
Welcome to the good life. The wait is over.
Mōrena.
Morena e te iwi, you're here with the crew. Let's get it. Well, actually, Luke Bird's down in Pornicky still, but we're here.
You're all welcome.
I go for mine. I got to shine.
You are all the rangi. Hey, I'm just gonna like turn down your light because your camera is like over.
Ah. Oh. Oh, I just turned it away from the window.
We got a lot.
Yeah. Morena e te iwi, you're here with myself and Marcia, bringing the energy for your... What day is it today?
It's Thursday.
Oh, far out. For your Thursday morning. You know, Tragic Thursday. That's not a good name.
Unplugged Thursday. Hopefully Bristow will just grace us with his presence and sing it off the cuff. Waiata. Funny, talking about Mr. Bristow, Luke Bird, he left, he flew off to Pornicky for the week. He was the MC for an awards event the other evening. And who was on the same flight as him? None other than Mr. Bristow.
Yes, Mr. Bristow. And they had a couple of delays, he reckons, eh?
Yeah.
So there was a few kanga coming out of the mouth of Mr. Bristow.
Ay, kia ora, kia ora.
Like, hurry up, what the hell's going on over here?
Morena.
Terrific Thursday. That's us bringing energy for your terrific Thursday.
Terrific.
About terrific Thursday.
Terrific Thursday. I just wanted to recap on our Where's the Pies At Wednesday. It really was Where's the Pies At Wednesday.
Yeah.
First of all, because, I didn't get to any bakery, like, around here. Because I think we've
done
that.
a lot of them. We've done heaps of them. And the ones that are kind of on the way to Mahi have all been covered.
Yeah. So, but I think we're going to get maybe two more in.
Yeah.
Two more in, and then we're going to put a lid on that and then start another.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's cream donuts or.
Oh, man.
I don't know. You send us if you want
Where
us
the
to try
protein
something.
shakes at.
Yeah, true. If you want us to try something here in Whangarei that's local and we can go around and try it, then tono mai or suggestions.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon we've got about two to go.
Yeah.
We've definitely got to hit Tiki Bakery because people have been saying that.
Yeah.
And Charlie's Bakery. That seems
I
like
love Charlie's.
Yes.
I'm a fan, eh? I'm a fan of Charlie's.
See, I didn't even know Charlie's.
I'm a fan of Charlie. But I think it might be a nostalgia thing because we've been going to Charlie since I was a little kid. So it might be like more like that, you know? Like, I don't know if it's actually that good because I send people there and they're like, I'm like, oh, what?
Oh, yeah. So, Where's the Pies At Wednesday? We've got is my way of knowing it's Wednesday.
Oh, see,
kia ora.
that's why I didn't know what that was today because we didn't have a pie yesterday. It threw my whole week off.
Oh, kia ora.
Oh, yeah. But so our mate Luke, actually he's on the way back from Pornicky today, eh?
He's flying back and he'll be back in the whare tomorrow. In order to be sure to get all your taringa ready for those decibels.
For those decibels for that iwi.
Oh, you've been practicing.
Yeah.
All right, kia ngā whangarunga tō tātou te siro ki ngā tohu huarere. Today is fine apart from some morning and evening cloud, light winds and sea breezes. Ki ngā tai o Whangarei, Tai Timu low tide will kicked off at 6:15. Well, it was at its peak, or at its lowest at 6:15. And then the peak of high tide will be at 12:30 today. Koira ngā tohu huarere, ngā tai hoki.
Yes, and then looking at our maramataka for the rā, for te rā nei, for the rā.
For the rā nei.
For the rā, bro. Today is Te Wahanga o Te Marama ko Kore Kore Te Rawea.
Sounds like kore kore
Mate,
much happening.
if it sounds like if the name is Kore Kore, then just chill out. That's really essentially what it was. Is he pō kino. Hore kai engari tātari ki te hurihanga o te tai.
Oh.
Historically, energy levels are pretty low today, so you know what that means. Whānau, mauri au mai toake hihiko.
Ai. Mauri mai.
Bring your own energy for the day, whānau, because Hina isn't offering any for us today, so we've got to bring our own energy.
I thought it was actually going to be finer than it is today, because last night, i te anga whakarunga aku te tiro, beauty sky.
Yes.
Nothing but stars. I saw one shooting star.
Yes.
Hopefully my wish comes true. But yeah, and so I was like, tomorrow's going to be hot.
Yeah, nah,
E
not
kao.
even. Engari, so last night, I saw you in and play basketball last night.
Yes. I feel like, if you're playing social basketball, just come down, say less, Marcia. Like, baller's life.
yeah. Marcia's living their baller's life.
Yeah.
I think,
I just forgot to tell myself basketballer's life.
Yeah, you're allowed to move. Like, you can, if you get the ball, you're allowed to move with it.
Oh, man, it was great. Great for us. I te whakaheke tōta.
Yes.
And definitely got my heart rate up.
Yeah.
Did I get any shots? No. But I am speaking and sitting with the sharpshooter last night. Highest score.
Yes.
Bro.
Yeah. Last night I brought I was the leading point scorer last night, Whānau. Don't believe me. Come through, watch.
Hard. Step, and step back.
Yeah.
Woo, nothing but net.
That's the noise.
Yeah. It was good though. I got tips from Jamil standing on the side. I was like, not that I'm great at netball, but at least there's like boundaries and I know where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
In basketball, I'm like, I'm just in the way. I'm like, blocking. No, that's my own team member. Sorry, go around me.
Don't worry. There's another one of our Tani running around in the way of everyone too. No names, but get the bloody hell out the way. Holy heck, trying to put a screen on your own teammate.
Well, I'm glad that was kind of me. But you're talking about someone else. I can't even pinpoint.
Nah, it was cool, and because the team we played was like obviously a young high school team.
They were cool.
They were mean. They they were hitting 3-pointers all over the place. Like, hey, all right, that's enough. We've given you some wide open looks. You're sinking them. Now it's like, no, you've got to D up now. No
I
more
like
open
how
shots.
They weren't really like. Oh, they didn't start trying to like halfway through when they started getting.
Well, they started to relax, because you could tell they were quite shy boys.
Yeah, but it was cool. It just looked like typical. Oh, should we put a team together? Young as boys,
and that was their dad. They played with them too.
Cool.
Yeah, so I mean that's it. Whānau,
still whooped them.
We won. Oh, no doubt, we won.
No thanks to Marcia, but I made the wahine quota. So yes.
But also, like Marcia was saying, you still get a good sweat up. So everyone thinks exercise is supposed to be terrible.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, exercise, burpees and running. No. Go find something you enjoy doing and just do that. Whatever it is you like to do, exercise does not have to be terrible.
I know. I was one of those people like exercise.
Yeah, it can be whatever you want. If you like going diving, then just keep going diving, swim around, do all of that. Like that's all exercise.
Just work up that. It's been. I like sports because it's like, oh look, I'm exercising, and you don't really realize until
health by stealth. I know that's the one.
Health by stealth.
Health by stealth.
It needs to be a t-shirt.
Yeah, let's make it a shirt. Health by stealth.
How the fuck a Maori tanga?
Janet said, "You didn't say you played kids, Marcia." Well, they weren't kids. They were teenagers.
Yeah, they were teenagers, and they were getting 3-pointers. Yeah. And some, when you get past these guys and your brother and your other tall people, you're good.
Yeah, no, they were all good, and they were teenagers. I said the same because one of my mates at work is like a really good basketball player, and every Wednesday every Wednesday night he'll ask me, "How was the game, bro? How was the game?" I said, "Oh, top point scorer, G," and he goes, "Oh, what kids did you play?" I said, they were teenagers.
They were teen, okay? And at least 14.
Yeah, exactly. And in my defense, none of them have gout. So in your face, if anything, they shouldn't be playing me because I had gout. unfair for me. Yeah.
And I'm just like there. But shout out to our last minute call ups,
Yes.
Georgia and Justice.
Georgia and Justice, because they were at Common Grounds with Mum and them,
Yeah.
and they just finished zoo class
And then
then came to play basketball. So
they were everywhere. They were on.
Yeah,
they were mean. I reckon they're sold. I reckon
couple
they'll
of
be back next week.
they said they want to keep coming back, which is cool because we need more wahine so you can have a sub. It's always hard to find wahine.
No, I was so glad. I was like, I said only like 5 players. That means that I'm on the whole time. What's going on here? And then your mum came in with the cavalry.
With the cavalry, and you can tell they must be netball. You know what I always notice about girls that play netball. You know they play netball because they're really good at looking for intercepts.
Yeah,
like that's like you always can tell. Oh, netballer because they're great at anticipating intercepts.
Yeah, I'm more like netballer because the way they shoot.
Yeah. Oh yes, true. The old.
Or just like mine is like, oh, he just grabbed it off me, bro. Where's the free feet?
free. Like, no. I can take it. We're allowed to take it.
Anyway, in saying that, I need to practice it too. You got any tips?
Well, from the number 1 point scorer, you know what you want to do is no.
Yeah, no. Corner.
I got no tips. I don't know. Shoot enough times.
Yeah, is like, see, I've got to calculate all of it. See, I can shoot, but I didn't calculate having to run, being puffed, and a person in front of you.
And then shoot. Yeah. And there's no 3 feet rule.
Yeah.
They can be right up in your grill.
I don't think anyone was even in my grill.
My motto, like my number 1 tip, shoot enough times that one of them will eventually go in.
Yes.
It's the law of averages.
Okay.
It's the law of odds. You shoot enough times, one will go in.
And when you're, is it in the attack or defense? Like, and you can't stand in the middle under the goal or something?
Yeah, well, they don't do it in social.
Okay.
In social, but in proper games, you're not supposed to be in there for longer than 3 seconds.
Otherwise, I was just camping out in there.
Otherwise, like all the tall fellas, they'll just live there.
Oh, yeah.
Catch the ball, lay up. Catch the ball, lay up, you know? Like, so you have to be in there 3 seconds, then you got to get out. But they don't do that in social. They don't really monitor it.
And saying that, that's a cool social community up there.
Yeah,
and there was touch happening on the fields, and then netball. Right.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool because my kids play basketball. Their games just finished before ours, so the kids play. And then my common has touch training on the same day, so he plays basketball and then trains for touch, and then comes back and runs around with the adults.
That's it, Etiwi. Ana, he, whakapapa o te tauira o te kori tīnana, all your kids will be playing.
Yes. Just do it.
Do something. Just do it, Nike. He
just
said best.
Do it. Yes.
Very shortly, we're going to be playing E Ara E Mara, a chance for us to get added. He oia no tūtahi, neira he waiata, it's my moa. Let's go. Huro! I can feel Raumati coming right now.
Let's go. Ngati Hini FM.
Maranga maira, matika maira e te iwi e kia pakaru mai ai te mene mene Hauahia nā te pāti te iere Ie e e Whakarau I ka maira ki te moana Rongo maira ko au kuraiuna Kia tapatahi ka kotahi aroha Ai mua ki te a Giti kauna watai mai te raumati
He mea tautoko nā te manga.
Kai pāho.
Iwa te kaumā iwa I ra ono ki whangarei nei, iwa te kaumā iwa I ra tahi tuatu I he kurangi. Ngāti Hine FM, more nei te iwi, E Ara E Mara.
E Ara E Mara. It is 7:26 a.m. this morning. You're here
Ala.
with myself and Marcia this morning. As we said, Luke, our mate Luke Bird is down in Pornicky, but he is on his way home, flapping his wings, getting his way home today. So he'll be back on the show with Marcia tomorrow because I'll be away tomorrow up in Ngāwha, hanging out at a wānanga up there. Whakairo wānanga. So
it's going to be cool.
busy weekend. And then also remember, whānau, this weekend, just while I'm thinking about the weekend, there's the vaccination kaupapa happening at Whangarei Te Ringa Parawa Marae, Kakapuruini. So if you head down there between 9 and 1, you can head down there, get vaccinated, just walk in, get it done, and there's spot prizes and all of those things. So heaps of prizes to be won, you know. So pays to be late on the vaccination train, actually, because the later you are, seems like the better the prizes get.
The prizes are cutting off after this weekend, though. So go now.
Yeah, true.
Especially with those borders opening, Tamaki is opening, the borders opening. More info about that. MIQ is going away, so we have all the info that's coming up very soon. Heoi anō tuatahi.
Yeah.
Tēnei wahanga, a chance for us to get added. You know what it is. E Ara E Mara.
Let's go.
E Ara E Mara. E Ara E Mara.
E Ara E Mara.
Our game today is, I know it's a board game, and I'm trying to think of the title.
Yeah.
I know it's not like categories or something. Anyway, it's articulate.
We're going to do, I was thinking we'll do it in like 3 phases.
Okay.
So first phase, you just can describe it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to say what it is, obviously. But first time you can describe it. Second one, you can only describe it in 5 words.
Cool.
Last phase, 1 word.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
All right.
3 phases. Phase 1. Here we go. I am all about te ture.
You're all about te ture.
Lawyer. Yes.
Ooh, see? All right, here we go. I am all about, oh, that's pretty, fixing teeth.
Dentist.
No.
Oh,
Nah, yeah.
I was like, oh, orthodontist. Got I like to make sure that everything is operating right.
Ooh.
And I have a team under me, which makes me a
team lead, supervisor,
and
general manager.
The main word is the operating part.
Operational manager.
Yes, kia ora.
Okay, here we go. I wear trendy clothes and then sell them.
Retailer. Fashion designer. These jobs are very easy. Hey, what about what's a job? I work for the government.
Mm-hmm.
I stereotypically I am in this position, or in this department for many years. Like heaps of people always stay in this government department for many years. There are, I think there's about 4 offices here in Whangarei. Or there used to be one out Onerahi, maybe. There's one in Carmore. There's one in town.
Wins.
There's 2. Yes.
Not the working income. Crack up. I serve food.
You're a chef.
I
No,
serve
you're a
food.
waiter.
Yeah.
Kia ora.
Let's go phase 2.
Okay,
5
phase two.
words
5.
only.
Okay. 5 words. Bedside manner.
Bedside
Manner. Injections. Monitoring.
Oh, nurse.
Yes.
Nice. Give you bigger muscles.
Coach.
Well, no.
Oh, trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sarah Kay jumping in there.
Oh, get it. Oh, yes. This job. Keep.
Yes.
Always remember low on pie.
Always remember low on
Blow
pie.
on pie.
Oh, blow up. Police officer. Nice. Okay, here we go. But how did it? Oh no. How did it? No. Ooh,
How did it work?
no. Did it make you feel?
How did it make you feel? What is it? Psychologist?
Yes.
Yes. Kia ora. Mr. K is one them.
Is one them. Oh, truck driver.
Yeah.
All right. Might feel a little bit cold.
Oh, butcher.
Nah, this is what they would say to
Freezing
you.
works.
Nah, this is what they would say to you.
Might feel a little bit cold.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yes.
With the thing on your back.
Yeah.
You put it on your back now. Might feel a little bit
Might
cold.
feel a little bit cold.
Very good.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice.
last phase.
All right. One
Tahi.
word. One word
Hiko.
only. Hiko.
Yeah.
Oh. Electrician.
Yes.
Ooh. Trim.
Barber.
Yes.
Illustrator.
Graphic designer.
Kia ora.
Ooh. Animals.
Vet.
Yes. Nice.
Motors.
Mechanic.
Kia ora.
Burgers.
Chef? No. Chef?
Oh, I'm looking for a specific
Okay.
place.
What do you call them? You call them, I'm going to work at McDonald's.
Yes.
So that I'm
Yeah.
a McDonald's worker.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah, just a McDonald's. That was the place I was
Okay.
thinking of. Yeah.
Pigs.
Farmer.
Yes.
Fruit.
Orchard.
Oh, chitter chatter over there.
I'm an orchard. I own some orchards. Fruit.
Yeah, fruit.
Picker.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Last one for me. Security.
Bouncer.
Yes.
Oh. All
Yeah.
right, last one for me. Alcohol.
Bartender.
Yes.
Yeah, get it.
That was good. We killed that last one.
Ko te ngako tēnei kēmu e tiwi, get a job.
Yeah, and that leads us into Careers Day at high school now.
Actual Chris Day, be your own boss. That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
And like we said, if you need some help with Zero, every Wednesday, BDO here in Whangarei,
Yes.
do walk-ins from 9 to 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Free, no appointment needed, and they'll give you some tips.
give you some tips on how to use Xero. Xero is a accounting software to look after all your money trouble, or not money troubles, but the money coming in.
Yeah.
Where do your invoices go, quoting, all of that sort of stuff. So if you need help with Xero, BDO every Wednesday, walk in, get it done. Orchardist, yeah.
Orchardist. Is that really?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Orchard.
Is it? Orchardist.
Morena nere mahi. Ai, mihi ana ki a koe Māori, me tō pepi ho.
Oh, yes.
Get it.
Actually, mi hati kia koe te prata.
Kia ora.
And your new baby.
Aye. Very shortly, we're going to be talking about the borders. Are they open? How open are they?
When do they open? How
When
do
are we
they open?
going?
Who do they open to? That's the $1 million question. Also got some news on the Crusher
Oh.
too. Yeah, the old Crusher.
Like the drink at KFC?
Nah, like the
Oh, Judith.
yes, like the favorite customer of KFC.
Auntie Judy. Oh. Yeah. Kia ora no tātou ki te mita o te rohe. Right now, we've got Stan.
Oh, Stanley boy.
The man
with Give.
walker.
Here we go. Ati Hine FM.
Would I never ever made it this far without you? Would I never made it through the night? But you shine so bright. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about it yesterday, how it seems like miles away. I've been hanging on the word you say, even though you've gone away. I admit I nearly crossed the line, but tomorrow is another day. And I still remember the words you said. You said, how you ever gonna change the world if you can't change yourself? How you ever gonna give the go if you won't be yourself? How you gonna love? How you gonna live? Don't you know you give back what you give? Give. Well, I've been wasting too much time, you see. Cause what I wanted ain't always what I need. When I need something to get me by, well, I just remember the words you said. You said, how you ever gonna change the world if you can't change yourself? How you ever gonna give the go if you won't be yourself? How you gonna love? How you gonna live? Don't you know you give back what you give? Give. How you ever gonna change the world when you can't change yourself? How you gonna give the girl when you won't be yourself? How you gonna love? How you gonna live? Don't you know you give back what you give? Give. How you ever gonna change the world if you can't change yourself? How you ever gonna give the girl if you won't be yourself? How you gonna love? How you gonna live? Don't you know you give back what you give? Give. Would I never ever made it this far without you? Would I never made it through the night? But you shine so bright.
I wata kai mai iwa ira ono ki whangare nei Ngāti Hine FM, bringing you Stan the Man Walker.
Stan the Man Walker. That's right, Whane. His wa to give.
Yes.
So if you're just joining us, we had a game of E Ara E Mara where we played, like, you had to describe a job title. And
Articulate.
then articulate, and then your mate had to figure out what it was.
Aye. It was pretty
We
good.
did pretty good. I felt like we did. Like, I felt like it was like him,
Aye.
mama.
And then te mutunga mai o te rā ko te kaupapa nui. Haere, get a job, whether it's working for yourself or working for whatever, but just be out there doing the do.
Yes, rapuhia e koutou tetahi mahi.
Hea tēnā whakatau ki māmara wā te tamatu, tamaura. Kia ora.
Yes. Yep. That. Yep.
Right now, we're checking out the international borders announcement. I puta
Yes.
ina nahira.
So we have our topical news.
Ooh. I feel like every time this comes on, we need to like whoop around and put a blazer.
Yes.
Just be like, oh,
Ah,
they're in the
good
studio.
morning, New Zealand. You're here with myself, Phoenix Ruka, and my co-host,
Kia ora.
Marcia Hooper, and we're about to give the news for
Okay.
today. Yeah.
Thank you. Crossing live to our reporter Marcia outside. Marcia, can you tell us about the international border announcement? Well, thank you, Phoenix. I'm glad you asked. So, as of 11:59 Sunday, the 16th of January, 2022, fully vaccinated New Zealanders and other eligible travellers can travel here to Aotearoa from Australia without MIQ. Okay, so it opens to Aussie first. So they don't need to line up and all the
Aussie, New Zealand citizens, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aussie and fully vaccinated. So, mehe mea ko koe tērā. Kei tērā
No
taha o
hoki
te
mai,
ditch.
whānei, no hoki mai.
Aye. I think it's cool, but also a little bit nervous about it. Just because it's like, ooh.
I'm more nervous about the floodgates opening for Auckland to get through to Northland. That makes me more nervous.
Yeah,
true. I don't know why.
And it just gets a little like a layer upon layers being opened up. So on the 11:59 on Sunday, the 13th of February, which is like a month later, fully vaccinated New Zealanders and other eligible travellers from all other countries are welcome in with no MIQ. Then from the 30th of April, at the end of April, fully vaccinated individuals will be able to travel to New Zealand with the reopening staged over time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Yeah. And then
I just agree, Marcia. That's my job.
This is the one that I'm nervous about, or not that keen. The very high risk classification for Indonesia, Fiji, India, Pakistan, and Brazil is to be removed in early December 2021, and travellers from these countries will be able to enter New Zealand on the same basis as travellers from most other countries.
Wow. So you still have to self-isolate for 7 days, eh?
Yes,
You're supposed to
that's right.
self-isolate at home.
Yeah.
So there is some form of isolation still happening.
Tika. And they need a negative pre-departure test.
Yes.
Proof of being fully vaccinated, a passenger travel declaration about their travel history, a day 0 to 1 test on arrival, and that 7 days isolation.
Yeah. So there are still some things in place, Whānau, in case you're listening and think, what? They're just opening it up? Nah, there are still some processes in place to make sure that we're trying to be as safe as possible when that happens.
So that means that it's open to us too, eh? So we can go out and come back because but without MIQ, and then you just have to check what sort of MIQ status are the other countries that you're going into. Yeah, so we're opening up.
Yeah, so soon, whānau, we might be able to see our whānau.
Aye, tēnā pia. I know some whānau already, waiting to come home, so good for that.
Especially our whānau across the ditch, man, that we haven't seen in you have that close whānau over there. You usually see yearly. Yeah. Over Christmas or whatever, we haven't seen them in a couple of years, so be good to see them.
Te hoki ngā mai.
Te hoki ngā mai. Yes. Also, there's a bit of scandal.
Yes.
Bit of scandal happening in the National Party. There has been some major accusations and allegations come out about old Simon Bridges. So because of those allegations, all of his portfolios have been taken off him, and he's been stood down. From
they must have had some bit of weight behind it.
Yeah,
for it to happen
apparently
like
it was like from another lady inside.
Inside the team, or like
inside the team,
in their national cohort.
Yes, has accused them of some things. We don't know what. Some kōrero. So he's been stood down. But, and then the plot thickens.
Oh,
the
kia ora.
plot thickens e te whānau. So people are saying because Judith has been she has not been faring well in the polls in terms, like, even national supporters, like, they're not fans.
Yeah.
A lot of people who are not fans of
It's
Judith.
the frown girl.
Yeah.
And it's the too much blue.
It's the looks like Chucky doll for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, with the frown.
Yeah. But so the scandal is, and the kōrero is that, like, these kind of, they've been fabricated, or they're very coincidental, because it was looking like he was about to take the top spot in the National Party. So it's like looking like, so it's just all speculation. People just commenting in the comment sections of the New Zealand Herald saying, "Oh, that's awfully coincidental that you were on the chopping block and he was next in line, and now, boom, the same week this has happened." So people are speculating that possibly it's just very coincidental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but they, there's always going to be speculation about anything that comes out of the house.
Yeah.
It's too late, too early, right on time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, if it happened a month ago, you go, "Oh, wow, that's convenient." Because nah. Yeah, it's all
that's
speculation.
A bit late. That's because
people love trying to make up some tea and just this and that, like, no.
Really?
She was actually, what I heard from my auntie's hairdresser is that she was about to get fired and he was going to fill her spot. No. But it's all yarns, whānau. But.
And what I heard from my barber's cousin's sister's mother is that he was having an affair with Judith. And so before anything, she put out this kōrero.
Yeah, see?
How convenient.
How convenient, yeah. That's how tea starts, whānau. See how simple it is for the tea to start as just, hearsay, and next minute people believe it. Kia ora marama. Ara mai tētahi ahua. Morena te whānau. Te whare aio. I need a little bit of that this weekend. I feel like we've been so busy. Just need to, like, bring a little bit of
whare aio.
A little bit of just chill.
A little bit of chill. Well, before you chill, I've got some... I've got the facts around COVID-19. Te kōwhiori, te matakrauna.
Yes.
I tēnei wā tonu kua... So 3,500,000. Oh, bro. Here, let me see if I can read this number. 3,532,650 te tokomaha o ngā tāngata I werohia katoatia ki te kano ārai mate.
Good.
Okay?
Nice work.
Now,
whānau.
fully vaccinated. Yesterday, 18,000 or so doses were administered. Of these, 6,496 were first doses and 12,384 were second. More than 7.3 million doses have been administered to date.
Yes.
So, anei ngā nama. There are 214 new community cases of COVID-19 to report today. There are 181 in Auckland, 18 in Waikato, 3, it says, in Northland, 12 in Bay of Plenty. There are no additional cases to report today in Lakes, DHB, North Island, Mid-Central, Wairarapa,
I
or
think
Wellington.
in Northland, we've hit like 60.
Yeah.
Like in the total cases like that since the first one in Northland to now. I saw an article, a short piece yesterday, that one of the cases in Northland lives in Otangere, and lives with 10 other people. So they're monitoring that quite closely because obviously, if you live with whānau that closely, then the likelihood of the rest of your whānau getting it is quite high. So they're monitoring that quite closely because obviously Otangere is such a tight-knit community.
Yeah, tight-ass.
So they're monitoring it quite closely and just trying to make sure, like, if stuff goes, like if it does spread and out of that family or within that whānau, that they're ready to just kind of look after. So there's people te hau feel trust that are
they work around the clock.
They're working
about
hard.
Every kaupapa.
Yeah, they do. So te hau feel is been doing the most to try and get their whānau in that community vaccinated. They had jumped up their numbers pretty significantly too. I don't have the numbers on me. I'll get them after this, but their mahi has definitely jumped up the numbers in their community really well. So shout out to te hau feel trust and the kaimahi there. Me hatu kia rātou.
Oti what?
Oh, te.
Kia no tātou ki te mita o te rohe. Still to come to the music lineup, we've got Black Men United. We've got, I don't know, everybody else. But right now we've got 660 with Vibes. Pēnei ki tēnei hōtaka. Keep the vibes going. It's Ngāti Hine FM.
I saw you came along, I felt me something strong. The room was kinda hazy, been smoking, drinking lately. And then you turned around, I looked you up and down. Just ask my heart about it, it's going crazy. I'm sending all these vibes to you. I'm a loaded gun, got my aim on you. I'm lucky that my wish came true. It turns out that you ain't bulletproof. I wanna be your one and only, so I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes. I wanna be your one and only, so I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes. And then the moment came, it took my breath away. Not just a pretty face, I ain't that type to chase. But I'm a sucker for someone with something more. Just ask my heart about it, still going crazy. I'm getting all these vibes from you. Got the loaded gun, I hope your aim is true. Nothing else that I can do. It turns out that I ain't bulletproof. I wanna be your one and only, so I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes. I wanna be your one and only, so I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes. Vibes, vibes, vibes. Sending all these vibes. Sending all these vibes. Sending all these vibes to you. I'm lucky that my wish came true. So I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes. I'm one and only, so I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes. I'm one and only, so I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes, all these vibes. So I'm sending you these vibes, all these vibes.
Bowel cancer can develop with no warning signs, but when found early, it can often be cured. In November, the National Bowel Screening Program will start in Northland. Eligible people aged 60 to 74 years will be invited to do a bowel screening test every 2 years. The test will be mailed to you. It's free, it's easy, and you do it at home. Find out more at timetoscreen.nz. Phone 0800 924 432 or talk to your doctor.
Te mita o te rohe. Ngāti Hine FM.
Iwa te kaumai iwa i ra tahi tuatu I hikurangi Ngāti Hine FM. Now, furthermore, from that whole, the tea that you brought to the table.
Crusher.
The crusher. It is understood Bridges himself may not go for the leadership today, of course. However, some MPs want Deputy Leader Shane Reti to stay on as acting leader for a period of about 48 hours to allow more time for the MPs to consider the issue. So the fast-moving developments follow, of course, the demotion of former leader Simon Bridges by Collins last night, allegedly for serious misconduct following a historic interaction with MP Jackie Dean several years ago.
Oh, several years ago.
Yeah, so I wonder who, judged it all back up.
Jeff.
Jackie. so convenient.
Judith sent off some private investigator to say, hey, I need you to find some dirt on this guy who's trying to take my job.
Yeah.
How could you be in the same party, though, and that kind of stuff is like,
I know.
surely you should be looking after each other. I
And-
saw an article here, Simon Bridges is saying, and I quote, this is very desperate stuff from Judith.
Exactly. Is it Judith's last mistake that she's made? Yeah, you're trying to set yourself up here, Oyano. I'm sure there's a whakatauki about that. Like,
yes.
look at this guy, and you bringing yourself down there, core.
Yeah. Exactly. Like trying to throw dirt at someone else, but you're the ones who end up with dirty hands.
Oh, kia ora.
I made that up.
Hi, he whakatauki fights here. Now, speaking of whakatauki, should we leave you hanging or should we give you
leave
one?
them hanging because we only have a couple of minutes.
That's right. We'll leave you hanging. We've got a new segment today. Of course, we've got ete te kupu, he kupu, whakarite, a Māori metaphor or simile. We've also got whakatauki.
Oh, whakatauki.
He wahakahua kia nei ko whakatauki. Of course, a Māori proverb.
Yes.
Just to enlighten your day.
Yes, so you can use these proverbs and take them into your day-to-day life. And when you're feeling like you need a little bit of awhi in a certain area, then we'll have the whakatauki for you.
Certain area.
Yes. And send us through a situation where you're like, man, I need a whakatauki to help me describe the situation. Send it through and we'll find one for you.
We'll do the ask your aunties on you.
Yeah. So if you're like at work right now, you're like, man, my boss keeps asking me to do stuff. That's not in my job description. We'll try and find it. We might have a whakatauki for you.
First of all, you tell your boss.
Yeah.
Stand up, puff your chest.
And you say,
I
don't need this from you.
and answer him in a whakatauki. Then we're going to give it to you.
And we're going to give it to you. So we'll get the ball rolling. That's our scenario for the day.
Yes.
Your boss is telling you to do stuff you don't want to do.
That's right.
We're going to find a whakatauki to try and hang out to that kaupapa, and then boom, you can use it.
Hara mai te mana. Never mind, explaining yourself for the whole sentence.
Yeah.
Just waiho.
Never mind the whole paragraph.
A te tahi. Whakatauki.
Yeah, mā te whakatauki a kōrero ana.
Ah, kia ora.
Toake hehea.
Mā te whakatauki ka ora. Kia ora. That's a whakatauki for now.
That's our whakatauki for now.
Also, still to come next hour, we've got Iti Te Kupu, of course, one of my favourite segments, and Mauna Koe, and a whole lot more.
Yes, we still got heaps to come, Friday, like Marcy was saying. But before that, we have a jam, a total banger.
Let's
total
go.
Banger, is that a word?
Yeah, total banger.
Total banger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What, am I your mother? You will know from Black Men United. No reira.
It is a banger.
Yeah, after that comes the news from Wātea. So, kia au tonu mai whānau kaua e huri ki te ana ke Ngati Hine FM.
Bangers a match. Here we go. I'm Asha. Ngati Hine FM.
Let's go.
When I was a young boy, I had vision of fame. They were wild and they were free. And they were blessed with my name.
And then I grew older, and I saw what's to see. That the world is full of pain, and my dreams they left me.
And then I got stronger inside of the pain.
That's when I picked up the pieces, and I became my name.
And I fought hard, y'all, to carve out my place. And right now, you look at me, and it don't seem in vain.
Your dreams ain't easy, but just stick by your place. Go from boy to man, you gotta act like a man. When it gets hard, dog, God would you know. In my background, sir.
You will know.
And I know you're crying,
Kia hiwara, e whai ake nei ko ngā pito pito kōrero.
E ngā iwi o te motu, tēnā koutou katoa. Scotty Morrison tēnei, e menga upoko kōrero o te wā nā te pūtea tautoko a te māngai pāho. E whai ake nei e te iwi e mataku ana ngā iwi o te tai rāwhiti me ngā iwi o te tai tokerau. Kei tai atu te marea ki Wainganui a rātou me te kawe ake i te ngangara kōwhiori ki roto i o rātou takiwā. Ta tū atu rā e te iwi ki ngā tai pito pito kōrero hā kina mo tēnei haora. Ko te rohe o te tai tokerau tētahi e mataku ana kei kawea e te marea te ngangara kōwhiori ki Wainganui i a rātou o te tai tokerau a neira a Hāmi Piripi o te Rarawa.
Koe tere ko te kōrero o te hunga mōhi o ki tā wāhi ngā mea i āhua anga hautonu ki nei mate. Tō mate nei mataku kei te kāinga mātou e noho tūturu ana. Hoi whau mātou e hia tiana ki tēnei mea ki te harane e tātai turu nei ki te ngangara nei e ngai ka tai mai. Ka tai mai no pēr i runga i te aroha o ngā whanaunga te tahi ki te tahi. Aha ko ngā kōrero e mea na o ko te Auckland a ruena mea tau ki a rata ina nai ko tātou ka tō te rā.
Hūrira wā ake ki te tai rāwhiti, ko rātou anō hoki e tētahi o rohe e māharahara nui ana. Kei tai atu te marea ki Wainganui a rātou, me te kōwhiori, kei o rātou tuara e wahai nāna e rātou.
I roto e ngā taumahatanga o te wā, kei te kitea te mātou, i te ngangara o te kōwhiori e whakatata mai ana, kia mātou o te tai rāwhiti, kei te mohi o mātou a kune ka puare ngā kēti o tāmaki makaurau, kei te haere tonu te R&B i tēnei wā, no reira kei te tino a wanga, tino māharahara mātou.
Ko pute e tahi whakamārama i te kāwanatanga e pāna ki te tūrakitanga o ngā tū watawata o tēnei whenua. Kia haere atu anō tātou o tira kia hoki mai anō tātou i tā wāhi. Hioi e hāngai pū ana e nei whakaritenga ki te hunga kua kanoa raitia. Ko ngā kiri rarau o Aotearoa kei ahi tareiria e noho ana ka wātea ki te hara mai ki konei a te tekau mā whitu o kohi tātea. Ko ngā kiri rarau o Aotearoa kei ngā whenua e iti nei te pākia e te mate kōwhiori, ka wātea ki te hara mai a te tekau mā whā o hue tangaru. Hei te toru tekau o painga whāwha, ka wātea te katoa ki te hara mai ki konei ki Aotearoa nei, mena rā kua whai i te kano ārai. Tui atu ki e rā kōrero, hei te timatanga o te marama e tū mai nei, ka ukuia te tohu whenua mō rea, e iri ake nei ki runga ia Inonihia, Fiji, Inia, Pakitāni me Parihi. Nā koe ke nei tātou ki te wāhanga o te tau, e kia nei ko te wāhanga o te kirihimete, me te aha, kua whakarewa tau pānga te tarahiti whakahaere rawa o Ngāti Whakaue, e kia nei ko Whakaue Pakihi, hei āwhinei ngā whānau ki te kōwhiri perehana kirihimete, me te tautoko hoki i ngā Pakihi Māori o te rohe o te arawa. Hei tā Tatiana Kiwi Night o te tarahiti whakahaere rawa o Ngāti Whakaue, e miharo ana ia ki te pakari, me te whirikoka o ngā Pakihi o te rohe, aha koa ngā uauatanga o te kōwhiori te mate urutā. Hei tāna ko tētahi hua nui ka puta i te whakamahinga a te marea i tēnei taupānga, ka āhei ngā Pakihi Māori ki te tukumahi ki te Māori o tira ki te tukumahi ki ngā uri o Ngāti Whakaue. Hei whakatepe ake e te iwi kia te huri ake anō ki ngā tatauranga kōwhiori i hua ake i te rua te kaumā whā haora nei, rua rau te kaumā rima kehi hō i mahuta ake i roto i ngā hapori i te rua te kaumā whā haora nei, ko te nuinga kei tāmaki, engari kei te tai tokerau, waikato te moana a toi me o tautahi e rā atu. Nā ngā kehi o te rā nei, o tira o te rua te kaumā whā haora nei, ka eke te tapaketanga mō ngā kehi Delta katoa ki te 7,440 whā. Waru tekau mā whitu tūroro kei te hōhi pera i tēnei wā nā te mate kōwhiori, toko waru kei te wāhanga whā o mōmo. Nō re tiwi e whai ake nei ko ngā tai pito hā kinekina.
From November 28th, it'll be illegal to smoke in cars with kids present.
I did it for my 9 mokopuna.
For my kids.
Our tamariki.
They are healthy.
Helps them flourish and thrive. What could be more worth it?
Drive smoke-free for tamariki.
Kia mōhio mai koe I ngā au piki, ngā au heke o te wā. Tino hia te whārangi I purangi, www.irakati.news.irakati.com.
Ka huitahi te ao whiti me te reo Māori ki te wāhi kotahi a te rātau. Me te aha ko te whakapono o ngā kai whakahaere he tuatahitanga tēnei. Ko tīpene kapakingi tētahi o ngā kai whakahaere I te whakataetai mā tātoa, he whakataetai whiti reo Māori. Hei tāna ko te reo Māori te mātā mua o tōna ao, paku mua atu I te whiti, nā reira ko te whakaroia kia whakakotahi I ngā āhuatanga erua me ki ngā remureretanga erua o tōna ao, kia putai he hua ki te reo Māori, o tira kia putai he hua ki te hunga e whai whakaaro nui ana ki te hauora o te tinana. Hoi nō rei te iwi koe ranga hā kina. Kia ora tātou.
Nā nō reire te motu. Mā wātea, mā te reo, hei whakamārama.
He mea tautoko nā te manga.
Hei pāho.
Ngāti Hine FM.
The rhythm of the rohe.
Join me on a journey visiting marae around Te Taitokero to discover untold stories of a different marae every week. Pukepukero showcases talent, the tears, joy, and effort made to keep marae alive by its people. Your marae could be next. Pukepukero, 7 p.m. Sundays, only on
Ngāti Hine FM.
Me whakapapa te ora, hoki ki ngā tuapapa, connecting to practices that nurture well-being. I mōhio koe? Did you know? Immunisation is one way to protect whakapapa. Whānau begins with whakapapa. It is our greatest taumatuku iho. Being immunised helps our bodies build strong defences if we get sick. Strong defences help protect the whānau around us. This is just one way to protect ourselves from COVID-19. Kia pū mo te ora, to maintain well-being.
Akina.
Iwa te kauma iwa I rono ki whangarei nei. Iwa te kauma iwa ira tahi tu atu I hukurangi. Morena e tiwi.
Morena!
You're here with myself and Marcio Hooper this morning. Our mate Luke Bird is down in Pōneke hanging out down there. You know, he's slacking off. No reira, you're just here with us. So no hoki mai ki te hōtaka nei kia ne ko E Ara E Mara.
E Ara E Mara, no mai ki te ao pai. Tora e te
no
iwi.
mai ki te ao pai.
Yeah, see what we do? Hey. Oh, no mai ki te ao pai. No mai ki te ao pai.
Welcome to the good life. Let's go.
Ki te rangi. Alright, e te iwi. Speaking of rangi, ko ngā tohu huarere mō whāngarei, anei ngā kōrero, find apart from some morning and evening cloud, light winds and sea breezes. He's been doing his homework today.
Yes.
He nui te rere ngā kōrero. It says 1 layer of clothing needed only.
Oh,
high
just a t-shirt.
Yeah. A high of 22 degrees dropping to a low of 14 degrees overnight. At the moment, it's 15.7 degrees, but feels like 16.
It feels cold to me.
It does feel cold.
I feel cold.
You know what? Like, because it's felt cold because Luke's not here. But it's saying that, like, usually in here is real hot.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
can't get the...
Yeah.
And Luke's over here sweating. And then now that it's aircon central...
Now that he's gone, it's cold. It's like aircon airs up in here. Yeah.
Hard. You must have wrecked that. It's you.
E te ruka.
E te ruka manu. Tēnā... Hoki mai
e noho makariri ana māua nā tō wehe ngātu.
Ai, hoki mai ki tō kōhanga. Kōhanga, neira, mātou ngā pipi e whangana ki a koe e te manu.
Oh, heka. Heka. Nō reira tēnā koutou.
Ai, hea ngā kōrero. Ahina.
So we've got, so we got a kind of a new segment today where we're looking at some whakatauki, some Māori proverbs. We're trying to find one to hāngai to a specific kaupapa, and the kaupapa is when people like your boss or your significant other or your friend or your older brother or whatever is trying to make you do stuff that you don't want to do.
And you just need to stand up for
and you
yourself.
just need a whakatauki to stand up for yourself or to give them, to help them realize the error of what they're doing, you know, like that kind of kōrero. So we're trying to find a whakatauki to hanga i te tēnei kaupapa. Engari e rapu tonu ana a Marcia.
Whakatauki are coming soon.
Yeah.
Here no, hit us with our maramataka. I know it's not very productive today.
No, it's not an overly productive day today.
But we want to know how unproductive it is. And then we're going to look at it and go, look at this. We still were productive.
Yeah, we made it to work, so we're productive. No reira, I nā pō. I kōrero atu ahau ki a hina.
Oh, kia ora.
Yeah, e mea mai ki au, ko te wahanga o te marama nei, ko kore te rāwea. I was like, tēnā koe hina.
She was like, what does hina sound like?
Yeah, she's like, kore te rāwea.
I thought you meant Chawai.
Yeah, that's her voice, yeah. Tēnā koe e Phoenix. Ko te wahanga o te marama, ko kore te rāwea.
Yeah.
That's her voice.
Leave me now.
Yeah.
Kia tai ai te rama I te pō.
And then, I mea mai, he pō kino. Aroha atu. Hore kai engari tātari ki te hurihanga o te tai.
Kia ora.
Yeah.
Tātari ki te huri o te tai. So I'm thinking when it's the tide is low, it's possibly going to be not kore te rāwea, but he rāwe.
Yeah. Tini.
So speaking of tides, low tide was at its lowest at 6:15 this morning. High tide will be at its peak at 12:30. And then again, low tide at 6:45, which is still pretty light. So, yeah, there you go. Ngā tai o whangarei, ngā tohu huarere. And very shortly, your whakatauki for today's situation. Kaua huri ki te hanake I Naya Nei. We got Lewis Baker as our mate.
Yeah, his name's actually Louis Baker, but that's all right.
But I call him Lewis. That's how
closer.
close we are.
We're closer. You know what?
Wait, why do you have your name, Mr. Lewis?
You know who we should get on the show? Who we were talking about yesterday? A baker to make us some pies. No, Tawhai Tapini.
Oh, yes.
And we should get him to sing Tuanaho. Yeah.
Ben.
Yes. Ben, the songs that remind me of him are And They Called It Puppy Love.
Yes, now that was Tawhai back I ngā rā I te taiohi here, ana rangatahi days, ana Tawhai / Michael Jackson as a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I reckon Tawhai today is like Tawhai / Machi Walters. He's got a good false here.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so we should get him
he will never sing it.
Yeah, we should get him for Unplugged Thursdays.
We should. Tawhai.
Tawhai.
He's all the way out in South Auckland.
Not
that far.
If you move, his name's Tawhai, but if he moves to South Auckland, he's tough guy.
Oh, yes.
No reira whānau, kua hoki tātou ki te mito o te rohe. We have Louis Baker with Overdrive.
Tawhai's brother, Lewis Tapini Baker.
That's NFM.
Hide this beating in my chest, yeah. Sitting close, all alone. Try to hold your hand, but I second guess. Say you wanna take it slow, wanna slow it down. I just need to know if you're gonna be mine. I could take it slow, I could slow it down. I just need to know. This feeling inside me wants to overdrive. Oh, such a rush between us. You make me such a nervous, reckless mess. I can see us in the future. I know I've got to hold back. Say you wanna take it slow, you wanna slow it down. I just need to know if you're gonna be mine. I could take it slow. I could slow it down. I just need to know. This feeling's I've been watching for.
Look, I know I should take it slow, but I wasn't really taught how to show love. Cause feelings for the weak, right? But I can pull them panties down and clap them cheeks under the sheets, right? Nah, cause that's the me that my ex knew. Trying to be a bitter man to get next to you. No complaints about that blue though. You that Mrs. Plump up in the kitchen talking Pluto. I ain't got a clue though. How to be a owner playing games. Yeah, I cheated, but that Hasbro give me kudos. Honestly, my heart is beating out my chest. See, I never found love, but I think you the address.
Take it slow, slow it down. I just need to know if you're gonna be mine. I could take it slow, I could slow it down. I just need to know. These feelings I've been watching for a drive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Overdrive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got my heart in overdrive.
I wate kai mai wei ro no ki whangare nei Ngāti Hine FM. Te mita o te rohe.
There was an ad there you're supposed to play. Where did the ad go?
And
who knows? You know, just ads disappear. Ads mad. No reira, I rapuhia tētahi o?
Ai, tētahi. Tētahi. Anei te wahanga e kia nei ko, whakatauki.
Yeah, we don't have a button for that one yet because it's new, but any who it's wakatoki.
Any what?
Any who.
Oh, I was like, hoots.
Any who.
Any hoots.
Yes, fafofi.
All right. So explain the scenario.
So our scenario today, that we were trying to find a whakatoki to kōrero to was if there are people like your boss, your friends, your family trying to kind of make you do stuff that you don't want to do, and so you're like, no, I know that's not what I want to do. I got to stand up for myself.
Okay.
Or you know, tau kōrero.
Okay, so I have taken that and I've gone like, you're standing up for yourself because I've just twisted the scenario and it's like they're what do they know?
What yes,
what do they know?
Yeah.
Bro. So here it goes. Where is it? What do they know?
What do they know? Yeah, like telling
like
me
that.
what to do.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
actually. I know what's best for me.
They're just
You
like
don't know.
boasting.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, they think they know everything, blah, blah, blah. You're all good. He kaura koia kia whero wawe.
Oh, he kaura koia kia whero wawe.
Ai, he pātai tērā. Kia whero wawe.
Oh.
Are you a crayfish that you turn red so quickly?
Oh.
Again, it's just foggy.
Are you a crayfish? I thought that sounds like when you're embarrassed or you're blushing or something.
Yeah. It's a saying about like they've never to the enemy that someone that's never been touched in a fight.
Ah.
Yeah. So the crayfish turns red when it's cooked.
Yeah.
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 So you like you're telling me, and you haven't even you haven't even put in nothing.
You're telling me how to do my job, but you've never even done that job.
Yeah,
before.
you ain't even in the fight. What? He kaura koia kia whero wawe.
He kaura koia kia whero wawe.
That's like I wouldn't use that.
Yeah. He kaura kore. Oh, he kaura koia kia whero wawe. He pātai tērā. So whakamārama mai ana?
It's like a saying quoted if an enemy boasts about himself and he hasn't yet touched hands in a fight.
Okay.
Or like,
yeah. So he's like, he's that guy that's telling all their mates how he had this, like, how, oh, bro, if that fella came around here, I'll smash him. And then his mate's like, you haven't even had a fight
You haven't
before.
even touched him. It's
Koura
nothing to do
koia,
with your
kia
scenario.
whero wawe.
Awesome.
Yeah. Nothing to do with our scenario at all. Engari, matia hei te kore ngana.
Look, it's starting out. I might get there. I might actually, next time, I'll give you the scenario.
Yeah.
He maha ngā whakatauki, and it's only whakatauki day one.
Yes.
So, kia au tonu mai.
Yes, so keep that one in your back pocket, whānau, for someone who's like telling you what you should be doing, but they actually haven't experienced that for themselves. So they're like, it's like when non-parents give parents advice.
Yeah.
And you're like, he kaura koia, kia whero wawe.
Hey, that's a good one. Yeah.
Don't try and give me advice about something you know nothing about.
Hard. Masia. Look what you need to do, Phoenix.
Masia trying to give me basketball tips.
I know you got 3 kids, but you know.
Yeah. Trying to give me basketball tips last night. But
all you need to do, Phoenix, is pass. Pass it to me. I'm open.
Yes.
I'm not open.
Sometimes,
I'm in your way.
Sometimes, though, if someone's always open, there's a reason why that's the case.
Yeah. Because the other team's like, they're not going to.
Yeah.
They're not worried about that person.
That. Have you seen how many shots they've taken?
Yeah.
And how much have gone in? None.
Yeah, none.
So don't defend them.
Just waste the time over there.
We'll let them.
This is all hypothetical, eh?
Yeah. We'll use that energy you're going to use to defend that person, and we'll double it up on this person.
Oh, kia ora.
So
He kaura koia kia whero wawe.
He kaura koia kia whero. Kia whero faufi.
Kia whero wawe. Bro, you didn't even touch the ball.
Yeah, you didn't even touch the ball. Don't tell me how to shoot.
You red crayfish.
You red crayfish.
Oh, yes. And we just spoke English.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sound crazy.
Yeah, actually. This a red crayfish. So you could probably use it like that as more of a kupu whakarite. Like, bro, tērā kaura whero.
Kaura whero.
Like, yeah. So, he kupu whakarite anō tātou. Koutou. Kia ora. Nō reira whanau, kia hoki anō tātou. Ki te mito te rohe, we have our jam.
Yes.
From our brother Shay Milne, Iconic.
Speaking of iconic, it's kupu's next.
It's te kupu. Nō reira, kaua huri ki te ana ki Ngati Hine FM. Okay, give us a verse, Mas.
Okay, here we go.
Hey,
I quite like this beat.
Yeah.
Weku ana te fiore, hara wene people se kaya te kiore.
Yes, Ngati Hine FM.
It's a warm-up. Ngati Hine FM.
Weku ana te fiore, hara wene people always say kaya te kiore. Kaya te kuri ka pona turi hi a rātou ko taku rātou I a humai I a tāwhaki. Miri a ngā maru ki te popo me te hane. Ta hora tia te wai ki ngā tini pane. He au homo te whanake mai nei. You have been blessed 10%, I want it now. E kore au e tiko ki e rangi katakatu. Ka mana waru o koutou ngā kou. I a kukupu kai whakatu I te tū ahu o te mana o te pāo. Pō ake nei te uma. Pō ake nei ki runga. Mō ake nei te ua tihore ana. He rangi whero, he papakura. Some people say shake paki rawa. And then we went, yo, this is paki summer. Feeling like me wa ke I ngā tiri. Ka piri ngā tini iwi ka hiri ya. Ke kini I te kiri a ngā tini uri. Kore ka mahue mai ki uri. Can y'all feel me now? My philosophy on this is mama noiho. Cause I descend from Ahiri and y'all descend from Hoiho. Check this out. Tenei rā aha, me kore rā e tau. We kore rā e mutu taku whakahara tau. Me pakari kau, me wiri rau. Ke taka mai he hua I ngā tini rā kau. Cause mā tāta wano e whaka hawi te waka. Hei tere ngā rangi tu ha I piki a e tāwhaki mau ki te aka mātua. Kei mau ki te aka tāe pā. Whenei te karanga hei whaenga. Mā tātou katoa te kāenga. Tenei o ngā pukenga I ahu māenga. Ari ki me ngā ranga tira. Te whakahira tanga o te reo te pā oro atu nei. Te whakatei ki a rongo I te maurei. Tai atu ki ngā tipi o ngā kaurei.
Fight God out of rats, and this is how it goes. They're tired to call, I think you all know. Tukuna kiterangi mate iwe korero, and this is what you say here, boy, I want it all. Iconic.
Ngāti Hine FM, iwa te kaumā iwa ira ono, tō mita, tō rohe.
Mai te hurihanga o kāwharu ki te peo whairangi Ngāti Hine FM, E Ara E Mara.
E Ara E Mara.
Ai, ko tai tātou ki tēnei wahanga o te ata, tēnei wahanga reo Māori. E te kupu, yeah. I love the show.
He always makes that noise.
That's his impersonation of Luke Freedom. Yeah. If you're just new to watching our Hōtaka.
You wonder why. Every time the song plays, it goes, go back.
I love the song. Play it again.
You want to cuddle?
Alright. E te kapu he wāanga ako I te reo Māori tētahi kupu whakari te ia te rā, ia te wā. And today, it's a...
He kaura whero.
He rerenga kōrero.
He rangi whero. He papakura.
Oh, kia ora. That I like. Kua rongo au, kua roa nei au, e rongo nei tēnei kōrero. He oi anō, I've not really heard the māramatanga behind it, so it's cool. And I'm pretty sure you know it or you've heard it. Te muro a te tini, te wenero a te mano.
Oh, no, definitely not. I haven't heard any of that. It's all new to me.
Awesome.
Te muro o te muro, me mido e te wido.
Ai, te muro a te tini, te wenero a te mano.
Te muro o te tini.
Ai, a te tini, te wenero
o te
mano.
A te mane. A te mano.
A te mano. So something a te tini, something a te mano. So tini and mano, that refers to...
Like the many, the masses, the peeps. Yeah. Te mudo. Hea te mudo. So whāna, if you're listening, and kia koe tētahi mātanga reo, whakamohio mai kia hau. Hea te mudo.
Te mudo.
He mudo. Hea te mudo, hea te winnerei.
Winnerei. Oh, winnerei. Winnerei. It was winnerei yesterday.
Hea te mudo, hea te winnerei.
With those, you might find māramatanga. Without them, you just got many.
Yeah, you just got something for heaps. Something for heaps.
Ai. Anei te tauira. I aia e orana koe a te krau a te muro a te tini me kipea he tangata ki tahi. Did it ogi it?
Mudo.
Hare atura e te rangatira te muro a te tini te wenero a te mano.
Oh, okay. So is it like has it got to do with just like a leader of many people kind of thing, or like I'm getting like leader vibes, like rangatira vibes, or like a kaitiaki vibes type of buzz?
Yes.
Like a mudo. So
and like if you're a rangatira, what do people generally are what to you? Like
Peasants.
How do they feel towards you?
If you're like a rangatira in your community, in your space, then people like adore you, or they want to listen attentively to what you have to say. That kind of stuff. So so like mudo, like
mood over.
They respect it. Mood over. Lord, I got something to say. Mudo.
Respect,
respect, mudo, or like Wenero o te mano. Wenero o te... Yeah, so that's the vibes I'm getting from it. I don't know what mudo or Wenero is, but I'm getting
wrong.
It's
It's definitely in there.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Te mudo a te tini, te wenero a te mano. Definitely a cool rerenga kōrero to put it in your mihi or whai kōrero.
Yes.
Because it just sounds cool
te
too.
Mudo o te mano.
I
nei,
te
te
nuinga...
mura o te tini.
Ai, I te nuinga o te wā, ka haere tahi ai e nei kōrero e rua nei. Ko te mūrau, he tangata he mea rānei, e kaha nei te rangona o tōna mana e te tini. So, ka mutu, ko te wenerau, he kupu mo te nui, mo te rau o te hunga, e wene e tarahai ana ki tētahi. Okay, so hei whaka Pākehā.
Yeah.
Most of the time, these two sayings go hand in hand. A mūrau is a person or place whose influence and authority can be felt by many. So, mūrau a te tini. The word wenerau speaks of one who is envied by thousands. Wenerau a te mano.
So
Thousands.
Wenerau he kupu anō mo te
Envy. Or envied, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Mūrau.
It's just
a person with influence or authority can be felt.
Yeah, okay.
It's felt.
So it's definitely a mihi atu ki tētahi like rangatira in the
Rangatira,
community.
yeah. Or have that effect.
Or a mea too, you said like a place, like a thing. Too.
Yeah. So mūrau, so
like a maunga?
Yeah,
Did you use it to like
place,
to mihi to your maunga?
Oh, I've never really used it like that, but like that's what it says. A mūrau is a person or place whose influence and authority can be felt by many. So
you
I don't
could
know,
if you wanted to.
parihaka,
Yeah.
te mūrau o whangarei,
Whangarei.
o te
Yeah.
taitokerei.
Yeah.
Manaia, te mūrau o te wāpu o whangarei. Te
wenerau o te mano.
We're just, he wānanga tēnei. Don't hate us.
Don't at us.
But that's
or
what it's
do
cool
if you
about.
want to follow us on Instagram at E
Yeah.
Ara E Mara.
Yeah, that's the only at that we accept. The word wenerau speaks of one who is envied by thousands.
Okay. I like that.
Wenerau o te, a te mano.
Tētahi tauira. Because e mohi o ke koe ko ai a tāmati rākena.
Ai.
And because ki au nei, he mūrau ki te mano, he mūrau ki te tini, he wenerau ki te mano.
Oh, he
tāmati.
nui e rā kōrero.
Yes.
Kia ora.
He mūrau ki kākohe.
Ai,
he wenerau
mūrau
ki mitimiti.
Ai, he mūrau, what is it? The word wenerau speaks of one who is envied by thousands. Ai, he wenerau a te tini, moana mahi hiki mai tai.
Yes. Me ona mahi.
Moana, mō tana ipo.
yeah, actually. How come they know about him? Oh, because his partner.
yeah.
Not because of him.
I like his comments. What in the my wife's got bigger legs than me is this going on here?
True, yeah.
Definitely.
And also his tana ipo, ai ni ka peka mai tana ipo ki tōku tima ki Sport Northland. Yeah, no reira. I'm hikaka ana mo te rā pānui.
Ai, no reira tērā tokorua, wenerau a te mano, envied by thousands.
A te mano nā tā raua maihara nui.
Nā te kaha o tā raua mahi.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That too, eh?
Yeah.
Surely somewhere in it. But yes, te kupuwhakarite mo te rangi nei, te mūrau a te tini, te wenerau a te mano.
I'm going to really try and lock that one in. That's a cool one. I'm trying to remember it. Because when you meet to someone, sometimes you run out of things to say, or the words you do have to say are not enough to kind of encompass what you're really trying to portray. You're like, I want them to know how much
effect they've had on you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a good one for that.
And that's what we hear. Like, I've heard this in heaps of kōrero poroporoaki ki ngā mate. And I'm like, kōrero i te wae orana.
Yeah, they wait for them to mate and then
surely we can use this i te wae orana.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That was the whakaaro we had. So now we're going back a little bit, but to Puao. When we did our song for Papa Winiata, it was that same whakaaro. We're like, why do we wait till they,
Yeah. It's like eulogies, eh?
Yeah. Why do we wait till that? Nah, let's do the waiata now. So that's hence why we did our song E Papa E while he was still here.
Very cool.
And then we kind of tweaked the words and rewrote it after he had passed away. Which is pretty cool.
Very cool. And I've seen someone on Instagram, one of my mates on Instagram, she did not that her mum's dying or anything, but she said, we do eulogies or after they've parted, we say all the good things about them.
Yes.
And she did a whole Instagram story just about her mum for her birthday. She was like, I'm going to tell you now.
Yeah, hard.
So she can hear what I'm saying to her.
Yeah, and we do this, and we're all guilty of this one too. You get to a tangi, and it's awesome to see your whānau.
Yeah.
And then you say, why do we wait for these events to catch up? Let's catch up, but you don't. But find time, whānau.
The borders are opening, saying.
Yeah, find time right now.
Do it now. Go have lunch with them. Oh my, I'm terrible at that. Fuck, too busy. I need to whakatauki about being too busy.
Yes.
Anyway, te muro a te tini, te wenero a te mano. Kia ora. Kia oki anō tātou ki te mita o te rohe. We have he rāhau tēnei pere and awatea. Te muro a te tini, te wenero a te mano.
Yes, i te ao, waiata. Nō reira, kaua huri ki te ana ki e whanau. Mō reo, mō laughs.
E Ara E Mara.
A TNFM.
Mawhiti mai ko te rā, ka au a te ao. He rāho, tēnei kua hura. Hia ke ai ko te rā, kia whakanuia. I tēnei rāho, kua hura. Te piti mai te rā, me o tini kara. Ka rewa mai ko koe, hei ariki, hei tipua. I ngā rā pauri, I reira koe oro ana. He rāho tēnei kua hura. Maene te kiri, mahue te riri, piti mai ko koe, kia ngā wari. Weheru a kapua, kia murua I ngā hara. He rāho tēnei kua hura. Hinga ai te marama, kia rewa mai koe ki runga. He ata pō kua pahure, he rāho tēnei kua hura. E piti mai te rā, me o tini rā. Ka rewa mai ko koe, hei ariki, hei tipua. I ngā rā pauri, I reira koe oro ana. He rāho tēnei kua hura. He rāho tēnei kua hura. He rāho tēnei kua hura.
Iwa te kai mai iwa ira ono ki whangarei nei, iwa te kai mai iwa ira tahi, tu atu I hikurangi ngā tine whē.
Ai, mōre nei tiwi nau hoki mai koutou ki tēnei wahanga, ki tēnei hōtaka, e ki ane koe Ara E Mara, e hara te wahanga,
He
we've already done
rāhai
that.
tēnei kua hura.
Oh,
that's the game.
Me ko awatea.
Go. He rāhau tēnei, your own ending.
He rāhu tēnei.
Yes. Kua hura.
Yeah.
He rāhau tēnei kua hura.
So, if you're just joining us, whānau, we've actually given you quite a bit of te reo this morning. So we had our...
he Māori mara.
Yeah, he Māori. Might just sign us up to be, te wānanga o Aotearoa Kaiako. But we had our whakatauki this morning, our new little segment where we pick a scenario and choose a whakatauki to hāngai to tau kōrero. Wakatauki. And so our whakatauki this morning was he kaura koea. What is it?
He kaura koea.
Kia whiro wawe.
Ai, I thought.
He kaura koea kia whiro wawe. Like,
kia whiro wawe.
Like, oh,
you're a red crayfish.
How quick of you to turn to a red crayfish. You actually have no idea about this particular subject that you're trying to give me advice on.
Oh, yeah. With so much attitude.
Because you know someone,
Back
man.
it up.
Like,
no more crayfish for you too.
Oh, true. Like, what's something you feel very confident in? Kapahaka or something? And then you've got someone who's never done kapahaka trying to give you advice?
Yeah.
He kaura koea kia whiro wawe.
Ai.
Yeah.
Kia ora, it is that.
Yes. And then we have also our kupu whakarite, which was he, I'm going to try and remember it because I want to keep it. He muro a te mano,
a
te tini, he winero a te mano. Yeah, so for someone whose respect and reputation precedes them and it's felt by the many.
It's felt. And then the winero is the envied by thousands.
Yes, felt and envied by thousands.
Ora.
E pēr an, oh well, yes. E mohe o ke koutou tetahi o tēnei, o tēra tangata.
Yeah, you definitely know those people. And we encourage you to go up to them and say, when they say, hey, kia ora, you say, ha, tēnā koe te muro a te tini, te winero a te mano. How's it going?
Yeah, how's it going? How are you?
Just make it everyday language.
Actual.
Why not?
Te winero.
Winero.
Yes.
Right.
E hara te winarei. Te winero.
Te winero, ia winarei. Very shortly, we are going to get into one of our favorite segments, e kia nei ko e meana koe. A chance for us to give you some fact or cack, really.
Yes, some kōrero hōhunu, kōrero hāhunu rānei, engari, don't even look it up. Oi ka mōhio.
And you're just going to just pati and eat out of the palm.
Yeah, you just take it. Just take it as fact, like those facts we were spitting this morning about, the crusher.
Oh, yes.
Those are all facts. Not even.
We have all the tea. Bitch, Luke didn't even have that tea. And he was down. Actually, what a coincidence. He was down in Wellington.
Oh, Luke was in Wellington. And then there was controversy with Simon Bridges.
Yes.
And Judith. Coincidence?
Oh, I think not.
I think not.
All right. So Luke will be back tomorrow. He's going to see what tea he knows. He might have actually, had a chat with them. Before we do go back to a song, I've got some random quiz questions for you.
Oh, I like the random
quizzes.
quizzes.
Here we go. Lush is a retailer that sells handmade what?
Soaps.
Furniture, leather goods, cosmetics, or home decor.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say decor.
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics.
Pretty sure.
Kei te tika.
Yeah.
Lush. New smoke-free 2025 laws came into effect this week, banning smoking and vaping in public parks and thoroughfares, outside bars and cafes, within 100 meters of a school, or with people under the age of 18 while in vehicles parked or moving.
Yes, that one.
That is the one. It's iwi.
Yes, so you no longer, even though you shouldn't have anyway, you are no longer allowed, well, it's illegal. When did you say? As of when?
This week.
As of this week, you're not allowed to smoke in cars with children under the age of 18.
Yeah.
Let them make that decision for themselves to be smokers.
So don't be those ones either. How old are you?
Yeah.
18. Oh, yeah. Give it straight.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good then. 17 and a half. Oh, that's close enough.
No.
And also, because people who have parents or immediate family who smoke are 9 times more likely to become smokers as well.
That's just like he tauira mote everything.
Yeah,
Pera ki tō whānau.
Yeah.
He tauira kore tinana. Your kids are out there doing the same thing.
Exactly.
So.
We're real lucky because we've never had like smokers in our whānau at all. Well, not like immediate whānau, like none of our. Well, my nan did, but she always hid.
I know my nan used to do that too. My auntie Sally down in Matamata. You'd just see my nan. She used to think she was hiding. She'd be behind the curtain outside the window, and she'd be like hanging outside like a 70-plus-year-old hanging outside. My uncle's doing the Lords, and she's like, "Don't tell Uncle Murray, dear." And it's like the whole house thinks of smoke. He already knows, bro.
Yeah.
But that was here every day. Don't tell Uncle Murray.
Crack up. That's crack up.
I was like, oh, that's how we all know. That's cute, though.
Yes.
Okay, second question. What would be on top of a Dundee cake?
Oh, a Dundee. Is there any? Is it
Dundee.
multiple choice or not?
Lemon slices, chocolate chips, almonds, or pecans?
Ooh.
Oh, I love me some Dundee.
Yeah, I love me a good old Dundee cake.
Yeah.
Let's go with pecans because I've never heard of either of those.
Okay. I was thinking pecans too. Kahore almonds.
Oh, he alamunda.
That sounds nice though. Dundee. It better not have raisins in it.
Oh,
Which of these is not a borough of New York City? Is it borough? Borough. Borough.
Yeah, borough.
Queens, Stilton Island, the Bronx, or Manhattan?
Manhattan.
Nah, it's Stilton Island.
Oh, heck.
Manhattan is like the main in New York, you know.
I have no idea.
Made in Manhattan, J-Lo. Okay, which of these tenors lost his eyesight during childhood? Andrea Bocelli, Placido Domingo, Jose Carreras, or Luciano Pavarotti?
I'm sure Pavarotti can still sing. So
No,
then,
lost
still
his
see,
eyesight.
Sorry, still see. So we'll go with one of the first two. Let's just go with number 2 because I don't know.
Number 2. I'm pretty sure it's Andrea. Yeah, no, you got it wrong.
Ah,
You know, I think he was the X Factor one. I think.
X Factor.
Or is it like he was made famous from there? And then he's like world famous. Or maybe he's just already good. I know he sings The Prayer with Celine.
Oh, true.
Aye.
Yo.
Okay. Second to last question. Which time of the day does the Ministry of Health release the daily COVID-19 figures?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Lock it in. Kate Tika.
Yes.
Kia matara mo te rangi nei. And last question. That's a dumb one. Next question. Last question. Which company manufactured the 1932 model 18 Roadster?
Oh, which company?
18 Roadster. Yeah. Ford, Chevrolet, General Motors, or Chrysler?
Chevrolet.
Ford.
Oh.
Oh, you bummed out today.
Oh, the Ford. Yeah, I did. So
I
that
don't
was
know.
no good. I didn't know any of those at all.
Well, you know, I rongo. Very shortly, we have e mea ana koe, nō reira ki au tonu mai. He oi anō, tūtahi. Anea, LAB, yes, I do. Auntie Sally's hiding from Uncle Murray for decades. Yes, yes. Smoking out the window. Auntie Hine FM.
Do you know what's going on? Take me by the hand, sing, yes I do. Hear me, I'm singing a song. Can you be the one singing, yes I do?
Can you tell me, baby? Yeah, baby. Yes, I do. Can you wear that diamond ring? Hey. Yeah, baby. Yes, I do. Won't you take me by the hand? Yeah, baby. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
The rhythm of the Rohe.
You make me feel like it's a Sunday morning. Whatever we do, I'll be catching feelings for you. I hope you turn up, turn up. My reggae music, my reggae music.
Ngāti Hine FM.
You want to go my iwa ina ono ki whangare nei Ngāti Hine FM, and it's time for Fact or Cack. E kia nei tēnei wāhanga. Ko? E mea na koe.
Ai, pono. Ai, pono.
Starting off with this day in music history, 25th of November 2010, Bob Dylan was the center of this prank. So a restaurant fell victim to a prankster who had them make 178 pizzas by claiming they were for singer Bob Dylan and his crew. So the prankster was wearing a fake pass for Dylan's concert and called into this restaurant. Antonio's restaurant made a huge order worth more than $4,000.
Wow.
He told the owner the pizzas were for Dylan and his crew. He looked the part. And then the staff at Antonio's worked until 5:30 a.m. to make the pizzas, but were left stunned when no one returned to collect the order.
Oh, bro, you are a scumbag.
Oh, sad.
Get in the rubbish.
I wonder how many people have done that, like for just normal,
Yeah.
here, just rung up pizzas and can I have this and not.
Get in the rubbish.
They must have a lot of that.
Yeah, hard out. And because, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's not a prank. That's just ruining someone's business.
Yeah, you're just sad.
It's crack up today. We ruined someone's life.
Yeah, hard.
Hey, get
What
out.
an egg. And also this day in music history, back in 1969, John Lennon returned his MBE, which is like Order of Merit by the Queen, Order of the British Empire. He returned it. Well, he said on the grounds of UK's involvement in the Nigeria Biafra War, America and Vietnam, and against his latest single, Cold Turkey, slipping down the charts.
Oh,
So that was
wow.
back in 69.
Wow.
John Lennon. Tuana Motana. Moana Whakaro Motuhake, I suppose.
Yes. Oh, well. What you got to do?
Here in the facts are.
Yes, yep. I got one here. It takes about a week to make a jelly bean. That's buzzy,
So
eh?
long to make something
to make a jelly bean. So, they're so small. They churn them out by the millions. However, the entire process takes 6 to 10 days, depending on the flavor. First, the jelly or sugar syrup is boiled, mixed, and left to set. Then it's piped into tiny cornstarch molds and cooled until it's time to add the outer layer. And then the jelly centers are then put into large rotating drums where sugar, flavoring, and color are slowly added to form up the protective shell on the outside. Yeah, it takes a week.
Yeah.
Those are I don't like jelly beans
I
at
don't
all.
mind them, but I would only eat them if like they're there.
Just randomly in it. Yeah.
And there's no way I'm eating white or black ones.
Oh, bro.
And maybe just red or blue ones.
If you like black jelly beans, you are a
white.
sociopath.
Yuck.
White are disgusting.
Speaking of lollies, though, you know how we're not allowed chewing gums in schools? Like, why is that a thing?
I think it was just because they kept like putting it places,
like
like
Because
sticking
they're
it
like,
to
I'll
desks.
chewing gum, just get rid of it all the time, like sticking on chewing gum. Well, it's iwi. Chewing gum has found to boost concentration. So next time you're having a trouble focusing, you might want to reach for some chewing gum. Because a study, of course, found that those subjects who chewed gum while taking part in a memory challenge were able to stay focused longer periods of time than those who didn't have any gum.
Wow.
So next time you reach for your students, say, hey, get rid of that gum, maybe we should be handing it out in like tests and stuff.
Yeah, hand
End of
out
year
some gum.
exams, here's some gum.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, they say that too, like because with the same with the gum thing.
Yeah.
I remember they said like certain flavors can help trigger memories and stuff. So if you have like that may be why the gum thing works, because if you have a particular flavor that you are studying with, so you study, you chew your gum, whatever, chew anything. And then when you take the test, if you chew the same thing, it helps trigger memories and all
And
that
they
kind of
said if
stuff.
you do your notes on yellow paper, it will help trigger, make you
true.
remember longer as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if you do your notes with invisible ink that you can keep next to you in your exam.
Yeah. Or on your
and
Coke
only you
bottle
can
or
see,
on your razor or whatever.
then you'll do really well.
Or if you just make a song about it, you'll do great. And I don't know, hey whakamutu, ngā hurita o te rangi nei.
Yes.
Hari hurita kia koe.
Hari hurita kia koe. Hari hurita kia koutou. Hari hurita kia koe.
Special shout out to Priscilla Te Moana. Happy birthday. And of course, Ti Karohia Te Marama Henare. Happy birthday to 18 years old today.
I've got a couple of birthdays here too, actually.
Let's
one
go.
of our very good friends, Shani Couch, one of Jen's very good friends,
yes.
one of our very good friends. It's her birthday today. And also one of the most handsome men in whāngarei. His name's Calden Whitaker.
Kia ora.
It's his birthday today too. So if you know Calden, you will know that he is a very handsome man. And not only is he a handsome man, but he is on his way to become a fireman.
Oh.
So there'll be people. Yes, there'll be people starting fires on purpose if he's going to come put them out there.
Here we go. He's starting the fire himself. Sounds like it. Hair wet tēnei. And hei whakamutu tēnei hōtaka. It is International Day Against Violence Towards Women. White Ribbon Day today.
White Ribbon Day.
Yeah, so if you suspect someone close to you is a victim of family violence or feel something is not right, it's okay to act on it. You can save a life. Call 111 or visit www.police.govt.nz Family Violence Help. Thank you to our brave people who shared their stories. The police, that is. There's some stories on Facebook and online in police.govt.nz/news, sharing their own stories about White Ribbon Day and how it impacted on their lives. Yeah. With helpful family violence. Koe rā te kaupapa o te rangi.
No reira whānau, that is us for the morning. You've been awesome. You've been great. Thanks for tuning in this morning with Marcia and myself. We'll be back obviously tomorrow with more laughs, more reo. No reira, mai ia māua te whānau E Ara E Mara. Kia kaha.
Kia maia.
Kia niwha.
It's a jam.
Yes.
I love this song.
It's probably going to get cut off though.
Probably.
See you guys tomorrow. Ngā Te Hine FM.
Something about the way that you talk to me. Even when you're not around, I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy. Tangled in your love and your energy. Perhaps it was the way that you smiled. I see you, boy. Oh, I did you, boy. Yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Baby, I want this to last forever. Baby, I want this. Can we make this last forever? Nothing's ever perfect, but you're perfect to me. Fuck been asleep, you're a dream, I need you. Though we got a past, I want you. And even when it's bad, I love you. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Oh, baby, baby, I want this. Oh, I want this to last forever. Oh, yeah. Baby, I want this. Can we make this last forever? Make it last. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Like you. Find someone like you, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone